Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'm returning home and I'm going to review a British 24-hour ORP. Now this one is a menu 14 and it has a production date of 04/2013, so it is just about to turn 5 years old. Now these have a best before date of 3 years and an average sort of shelf life of 5. So this is just about coming to its average expected life expectancy. Now it's a 24-hour 3-meal pack. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to try something a little bit different and do this as 2 videos. The first being the unboxing and breakfast, and I'll follow with a second for lunch and the main meal. So let's get this open and see what we have inside. Now I found this out when I was clearing out some of my old stocks. It's been stored in good conditions, in a cool dark place, so the content should still be pretty good. Okay, so as always, pretty impressive looking pack, and I'll just move this to one side and we'll see what we have inside the box. So first off we have the accessory pack, and again, as with all these British ORPs, it's a very impressive sized pack. I'll move that to one side, come back to that in a moment. Next up is the tissues or toilet paper. We have a packet of raw salted almonds. Tube of squidge, which is chocolate spread. We have a packet of peanut butter. And a cranberry cereal bar. We have some dark chocolate chip oat biscuits. A instant hot chocolate drink, drinking chocolate. Pineapples in light syrup. And we're getting down to some of the mains now. This one is tuna bean pasta. Again, 300 grams. Another one of the mains, natural muesli with milk. There's a packet of long-grained rice. And a beef stroganoff. As I always do with these, I'm running out of space. They do like to put a lot of food in their packet. There are 3 beverage powder, and it's blackcurrant, raspberry and apple. There is a fruit pocket of pureed fruit. a vitamin energy drink, the little bottle of Tabasco sauce. I think the British ORPs are one of the last few to keep putting these in bottles. Most people have gone to the sachets now, most rations. And in this box it has a content sheet. Okay, so that's the main contents. Let's have a look at the accessory bag. It's in a nice Ziploc bag, nice and strong. And first off, we have 2 alcohol-free antibacterial wipes. There is the famous deep British Army spork, perfect for eating soup. Two coffee sticks, different brands, one Kenko, one Nescafe. There's 1, 2, 3. 4 creamers, non-dairy whitener. 4 sugars. I'm running out of space. They certainly give you plenty. There is 2 tea bags. Taifu, classic black tea. Still going. There's 1, 2, 3 packs of dental gum. Six water purification tablets, each one for a litre, so 6 litres of water. And last but not least, the windproof and waterproof matches and striker. I'll just put the bag to one side. Okay, so as you can see, very impressive pack. The British Army are well known for supplying their soldiers with everything that they're going to need for 24 hours, and there's certainly enough here. So let's sort these out, and I think we'll get some of these on a tray, and I'm going to start with what I'd consider breakfast. I now have here on the tray what I would consider breakfast, and for breakfast, so this particular pack, I think we'd start the day with a nice cup of tea, because British do love a cup of tea in the morning, and we'll have the natural muesli with milk, some fresh fruit, the cranberry cereal bar and chocolate spread, some V6 peppermint dental gum to clean your mouth after your meal, and some blackcurrant beverage powder. So let's start with the muesli. Now, you ordinarily do pour it into the bag, but for demonstration purposes today I shall pour it into a bowl. A very natural looking muesli there, the usual sort of oats and flakes. Nice portion, and it calls for about 100 mils of water, but like all these mueslis, you mix it to your own taste. That's only a guide. Now I do like warm, so I'm going to add a little mix of hot and cold water just to help soften the grains. Okay. And again, depending how you like your muesli, a lot of that will absorb, and I think that'll be just about right for my particular paste. So while that's doing its thing and reconstituting, I should just wipe my spoon, and then I think the next thing to go for is the tea. Thai food tea, typical tea bag, nice waterproof packaging, classic British style tea. And I'll go straight off how I like it. Now, these are the only criticism I tend to have of the British packs. It's the whiteners and sugars. They tend to be a little bit mean with the amount they give you. They could do with a little bit more, especially the whitener. And the sugar. Just a standard whitener sugar mix. Okay. Just give that a little start, little stir. And again. Wipe my spoon, and I'll come back to that in a moment when it's done its thing. While we're making up the drinks, we might as well go with the blackcurrant beverage base. This one calls for 375 millilitres of water. You do need to read the pack, so some of them call for 500 ml, half a litre. Nice fine purple powder, just lightly coloured. And again, we'll just fill this up with water. £375ml is about a full glass. And straight away there's a strong blackcurrant smell, red berry smell coming from that. Dissolving nicely, not too many heavy grains there. Okay, wipe my spoon again. Okay, so let's have a look at the cereal bar, cranberry. A nice sticky oaty bar, there's oats in there, and as you can see, cranberries, a little bit sticky, nice and soft, nice texture, smooth. Put those down for a moment. Right, okay, so I think it's time to start. Let's come back to this muesli. Now, I can see there's pumpkin seeds in there. Little pumpkin seeds, the usual oats. The milk looks like it's quite rich. Let's have a taste. Now there is supposed to be brown sugar in there, but to be honest, I can't taste it. I do like a little bit of sweetness in my muesli. It's quite soft, it's reconstituted nicely. With it being the plain muesli, it is just that, it's rather plain. The pumpkin seeds, although I'm sure they're very healthy, don't really add any extra flavour, but it's nice and soft, it's nice and creamy, it's reconstituted nicely. For me, could do with a little extra sweetness. So, what I think I'll do is I'll add a little bit of this squidge chocolate spread, turn it into a chocolate muesli. Nice tube to keep it fresh, and it's still sealed. And put a little bit on the spoon first, so it's a hazelnut spread, so it's a bit like Nutella. Oh, that is nice. Nice and sweet, nice and rich. Delicate flavour of the hazelnuts. I'm just going to add a little bit of that to my muesli. Let's give that a little bit of a stir. Okay. Turn it into a chocolate muesli now. Have another taste of that. That's good. That has given it that little bit of sweetness that it was lacking. The chocolate milk is delicate, it's not overpowering the chocolate. I didn't put too much in. Wow. Made a huge difference. Huge difference. Much better with a bit of the chocolate spread in there. Very nice. It is breakfast time as I'm filming this, so I'm going to finish that after the film. Very nice. Let's rinse my spoon again. Okay, so let's have a look at this tea. Looks like a typical sort of English tea, English breakfast tea. Yeah, it's very mild, very pleasant. Would mind the Brits of home. Thai Fu is a brand we just buy in the supermarkets over here. It's a very nice, pleasant cup of tea. Nothing at all wrong with that. The blackcurrant juice, it's got a little bit of sugar now floating on the top. Wow. Sweet. A little bit of citrus zing, sort of catches the inside of your cheeks in a nice way. So you've got the sweetness first and then the citrus. Oh, very strong blackcurrant flavour. It is a flavour that we do like over in the UK. Very nice, very refreshing. Okay. So after all this chocolate and fruit juices, it might be nice to have a bit of fresh fruit. Now this one is the yellow cap, and down here it tells me that's apple and mango, so this is apple and mango puree. As I've said in previous videos, you are meant to just suck it straight out of the tube, and already I've gone and spilt it, but I'll put some on the sport for you to have a look at. So it's a very fine pureed fruit, apple and mango in this case, and it's very natural. There's no preservatives in that, I don't think. I think that is just pureed fresh fruit, relying on the fruit juices to preserve it, and of course the screw cap. Very nice, very refreshing. Again, I'm sure you could add this to the muesli to make a fruit muesli. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to ruin it at this stage, but I'm sure that would go very nice mixed in with the muesli. Keep coming back to that. It's a very light, refreshing fruit puree. very natural. Okay, so I come to the cranberry cereal bars. As you can see, there's oats in there, cereals, squash cranberries, sticky, so there's honey or sugar, brown sugar probably, and honey. Let's have a taste. Very soft, very chewy, very sweet, very sweet. There's a lot of sugars and honeys in there. Bearing in mind, I think this is what replaces the chocolate now in the British Army packs, the eating chocolate. So it's very sweet, really good energy boost. Top pocket, marching along, flagging a little bit, need a bit of energy. That's just the thing to pick you up. Very nice, soft. Back to the tea. Typical British English tea. Very nice. And finally, the palate cleanser, the dental gum, in this case peppermint. Just use the knife to open that. Two little bricks. So let's try one of this. This particular one has actually gone quite soft. I think the age has softened them. They're normally a little bit crisper. Still plenty of flavour. There's a lot of peppermint oil in there. It's a coarse gum. It is a dental gum, so it's coarse, I think, to rub on the sides of your teeth as you chew. But extremely refreshing, extremely fresh. Some nice oils, mint oils in there. Very nice palate cleansing gum. Okay, so quick summary of breakfast. I'm going to leave it there. Tea, nice, typical Thai food English breakfast tea, sort of thing you can buy in the supermarkets. Very pleasant, very palatable, nice reminder of home. The blackcurrant juice beverage drink, typical blackcurrant flavour, nice and sweet, definitely an energy isotonic boost, a lot of sugar in there, but a nice refreshing red berry drink. Muesli, it is reconstituted nicely, a little bit lacking in sugar. Was much better when I added a bit of chocolate just to give it a little bit of sweetness. Quite healthy, I'm sure, including the pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are in there to give you a bit of roughage, a bit of fibre. A very pleasant muesli. No one should have any problem eating that. The fruit, pureed fruit, fresh fruit, apple and mango. Says what it is in the tin or on the packet and tastes accordingly. Apple and mango been blended together and put in a pack fresh, no extra additives or preservatives. Very nice, very natural flavoured, and I'm sure would go nice in the muesli if you wanted a fruit muesli. The chocolate spread, very much like Nutella chocolate spread. Very sweet, very smooth, and again, very nice chocolate with plenty of cocoa. Cranberry cereal bars, excellent energy booster, soft, sweet, full of cranberry fruits. Perfect, as I said, if you was on a march, flagging, need a little bit of extra energy, one of these would give you an instant pick-me-up. And the gum certainly seems to do what it says on the packet. It's very much flavour in a peppermint oil. Coarse gum rubs the side of your teeth, you can feel it doing that. This particular one has gone a little bit soft, I think, with age, but apart from that, perfectly edible. Okay, right, I shall leave it here. This is my breakfast, and I shall do part 1. So what I'll do, I'll come back in part 2 with the midday lunch and what I consider the evening meal. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon, and look out for part 2 of this video. Thank you, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.